Mobile gaming has been steadily getting better. Before, we had simple puzzle games and we could invite our Facebook contacts to be our friends in games, and multiplayer games used to mean just leaderboards. There are now a ton of games that support actual live multiplayer play, including real-time co-op or PvP. Hey everybody, it's Sarah here, and today on Android Tools we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 best multiplayer Android and iOS games to play in 2020. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Horror Show. This is a multiplayer action with a view from above, which will plunge the player into the confrontation of a group of survivors with a ruthless maniac. The user will be able to be on the side of ordinary adventurers caught at the wrong time and in the wrong place, or at the place of a bloodthirsty killer. Each party will carry out its tasks. The killer must eliminate all members of the order, and the second is necessary to neutralize a psychopath, relying on mutual assistance and cooperation. In this case, all involved have to solve logical tasks that will lead to victory over the opponent. It's possible to play with friends, and the gameplay is just amazing. Moving on to number 9, we have Bullet Echo. This is a stunning shooter with a top view that will delight you with dynamic and spectacular battles, where the last survivor will win. To start, select your favorite character, and each character will have special skills, unique characteristics, as well as an interesting appearance. Select a character to match itself, reveal its characteristics in the course of the battle, get unique equipment, and go for the win! On the little lit locations, you have to highlight the area with torches and the shortest possible time to find enemies. Hide behind various objects, hide from return fire, track down the enemy, sneak up from behind, and do whatever you want to win. Breaking into number 8, we have Diesel Soldiers. Diesel Soldiers is a team online shooter 5-on-5, which takes place in an alternate universe during the Second World War. Here, military operations didn't stop in 1945, but the situation became even worse, and a long time the USSR, Germany, and the United States, Japan, and other countries involved in the conflict were mired in bloody battles. And the desire to win, the arms race began. So exosuits with powerful armor, energy weapons, various modifications of military equipment, and more were created. Join now the battles where you'll participate in the battles controlling a squad of soldiers. Next up at number 7, we have Zuba. Zuba is an action-packed game that turns you into a zoo animal trying to survive that habitat. You get to experience thrilling battles that are chock full of enemies trying to slow down your progression at all costs. Defending yourself in Zuba means attacking and using weapons in each setting. You can choose one of the animals available when you start playing, and the animal you choose possesses special features that allow you to beat the other animals or zoo guards. There are a bunch of weapons and supplies available in each battle. To collect each element, just stand on it until the circle turns green. Moving on to number 6, we have FRAG Pro Shooter. This is a hero shooter in the Overwatch or Paladins series genre, in which you can participate in spectacular 1v1 online duels against other players around the world. Each player can control any of their heroes at any time. Each of the heroes of the game has its own weapon and special abilities. Some heroes will use pistols, move quickly, and have the ability to fly for a few seconds, whereas other heroes will move slowly and fire rockets. You'll also come across heroes with long-range crossbows, shields, regeneration abilities, and much more. Overall, this is a spectacular online FPS that offers an original and fast-paced gaming experience on touch devices. Moving on to number 5, we have Bullet League. Bullet League is a 2D battle royale that challenges up to 30 players to face each other in quick 5-minute rounds. Only one of you is left standing. As per usual in this genre, there's a huge array of weapons, shotguns, sniper rifles, machine guns, and more at your disposal. One of the main differences between Bullet League and other battle royales like Fortnite and PUBG is that the settings are much more vertical since they're 2D. In other words, you can jump and climb using different platforms in order to stand higher than your rivals. Plus, you can build blocks using your hammer and use them as shelter, a platform, or to try to slow other players down. Next up at number 4, we have Ace Force. Ace Force is an Overwatch-style FPS where you compete in several different game modes. Each character has different skills and spectacular graphics. The anime look in Ace Force makes this game perfect for lovers of this Japanese anime aesthetic. Unlike other clones of Overwatch, each character is well differentiated from the rest, and their abilities aren't excessively similar to what you might find in the hit from Blizzard or even Paladins, but one of the strengths of Ace Force is the variety of game modes. In addition to the standard team-based face-off where you've got to fulfill a set of objectives, you'll also find a Battle Royale mode where only one team can survive the match. Coming in at number 3, we have Grid Autosport MP. Grid Autosport is a racing game that offers you a plethora of racing modes, and recently announced a multiplayer mode of their popular Grid Autosport. That appears to be creeping ever closer as now they're testing crossplay with Android devices in open beta. Now, the game makes it suitable for just about any kind of racing fan, whether you prefer racing on dirt or city streets, Grid Autosport has you covered. And I'd also like to mention that there are many different difficulty options to offer, so no matter what your skill level is, you can adjust the difficulty so that you can enjoy all of your races. Next up at number 2, we have War Heroes. This is a free-to-play mobile game that sends you back to World War II. Now, this is a game designed to recreate World War II, and it uses 7 real-life battles as backdrops. The game includes various pistols, assault rifles, machine guns, and other periodic, historic-accurate weapons, along with the vehicles, which are drawn from the USA, Russia, Japan, and Germany, all of which can be used by the player in their fight to the finish, giving out the whole scenario of World War II. You can choose from a range of weapons and vehicles to complete your missions. It includes a range of different modes so that players can get the most out of the game. And finally, at number 1, we have Marvel Super War. This is a multiplayer action game that challenges you to participate in 5v5 battles with characters from the Marvel Universe. A super fun MOBA that's similar to Arena of Valor or Mobile Legends, both that I voice act in, except that this time you get to control the Hulk, Thunder, Thor, Black Widow, and other comic characters that I don't voice act. Enjoying Marvel Super War is easy if you're already familiar with the genre, since this is a MOBA in every sense of the word. Your objective here is to destroy the enemy's base, and to do so, you'll have to destroy a few towers that are there to protect it. As you can already imagine, you'll also have to make sure that your enemy doesn't destroy your base. Either way, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor and drop a huge thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!